Alright, today we're going to start talking about relations, and again some definitions we need to know. So first thing, a relation is a set of ordered pairs. When you see that word set, you want to make sure you put your things in braces. Now they might not look perfect, again those aren't perfect, but you'll get better if you try them. We have the word domain, which is the set of first coordinates, which remember would be the x coordinates, and the range is a set of y coordinates, or the second coordinates, which will be the y. The inverse, you switch the coordinates in each ordered pair. So if I have an ordered pair like 3, 2, and I'm looking at the inverse, it'll just become 2, 3. So that's all the inverse does. So this is going to be a lot of making sure we follow the directions. You'll need to read carefully and see what all the directions ask you to do. There are different ways that we can display all of our information, and these are a table, a mapping, a graph, and then naming some things. So the first thing we're going to do is do a table. Usually I call it an XY table. Sometimes people call them a T-chart. But I usually, like I say, call it an XY table. You just take the ordered pair like 2, 3, and you put it in here. 2, 3, 4, 5, negative 3, 1, and 2, negative 2. So it's just another way to display the data. We have a set. Here we have a table. A mapping, you're going to have two ovals. And the first thing you're going to do is put the numbers in here. Now the 2 appears more than once, so I'm going to only write it in my mapping once. 2, 4, and negative 3. Over here I need a 3, I need a 5, I need a 1, and a negative 2. And then what does 2 go to? It goes to a 3. Also, if you see at the bottom, it goes to negative 2. So I draw a mapping like that. 4 is mapped to 5, and negative 3 is mapped to 1. So that's a mapping, just like that. We're going to save the graph for the next page. Let's go ahead and list the domain. It will be a set, okay? And it's the first coordinate. You do not repeat them. So 2, 4, negative 3. And that's it. So again, this homework isn't going to be necessarily difficult, but it's just learning what the words mean. The range is the set of second coordinates. So it'll be 3, 5, 1, negative 2. And you read this, the set containing 3, 5, 1, negative 2. The inverse is just going to be taking this and reversing them. So the first ordered pair would be the ordered pair 3, 2. Second one is going to be the ordered pair 5, 4. Just go down here since I'm running out of room up there. 1, negative 3, and negative 2, 2. So that would be the inverse set. So understanding those words. And the last thing is to graph. So I'm going to go to the next page where I have a graph to graph these. So my first ordered pair was 2, 3. So I go right 2, up 3, put a point. Here you don't really have to label each point because you're just graphing the whole thing. The next one was 4, 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right there. Negative 3, 1, so go left 3, 1, 2, 3, and up 1. And then 2, negative 2, right 2, down 2. And that's all you have to do to show the graphing. So, not a lot of work you have to do as far as thinking and arithmetic, but just learning what the words mean and following the directions. So that's going to be important that you do what the directions ask you to do.